everybody, let's talk about this Gemini New Moon that we have coming up on Monday, May 26th. I am Kristen Redmond, Astrological Intuitive, and today we are going to be going over all of the wonderful things that this new moon has in store. And if you've been waiting for a moment to pause, to clear your mind, and set some fresh intentions, this is the perfect time because you are in luck with this Gemini new moon. Now, new moons are always a time for manifesting. They're a time for planting seeds of what we want for the coming year and starting new chapters, calling in the energy that we want to grow over the course of this coming year. Now, this one is special. Not only is it helping us to hit that reset on our mental energy, it's also giving us a sneak peek into something bigger that's coming very soon, and that's Uranus moving into Gemini in July. And this new moon is actually aligned with Uranus, or it's making a good connection with Uranus as well. So it's a very Uranian type of moon, which brings a lot of insights. This is definitely a time frame where Uranus moving into Gemini in July, it does make an impact on this moon. It's like a warm-up for this massive mental and energetic shift that we'll all be living with for the next 7 years once Uranus lands in Gemini. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's get into what this whole new moon means and how to make the most of it, how it impacts your sign specifically, all the things. Let's talk about it, right? Okay, Gemini, good old Gemini, the sign of the twins, communication, and our conscious mind. Gemini is all about the conscious mind. It's our ideas. It's how we communicate with ourselves and with others. It's about learning. It's about curiosity. It's a fast, playful, and inquisitive sign, which makes this new moon the perfect time to check in with your thoughts. And it's a perfect time to reset your mindset, especially if you're stuck in old, outdated mindset systems that need a reboot. It's not about having all the answers, right? It's about staying open, staying curious, and aligned with the truth of who you are right now and the direction that you want to be going in, but where you're at in this moment and accepting that. Now, here's the cool part, right? Uranus, that planet of awakenings and change and innovation, like I said earlier, it's about to enter Gemini in July. It hasn't been here since the 1940s. And while that big shift is still a couple months away, we're feeling it already, especially if you have Gemini in your chart, sun, moon, ascendant. You've definitely been feeling this. And this new moon is kind of like a portal. It's like an energetic preview about what we have in store. It's helping you to become more aware of the thought patterns, belief systems, and communication habits that might be outdated. And it's giving you a chance to call in new ways of thinking that are more aligned with your future self. So while this new moon is soft and subtle on the surface, it's actually creating and activating long-term upgrades. Think of it as setting intentions, not just for this month, but for the next 7 years around your thought systems, your belief systems, your mental and spiritual evolution, and where you want to see yourself. Now, new moons are the best time, like I said, for manifesting. So how do we tap into the power of these new moons? That's a wonderful question. Well, let's get to it. So one of the big things I'm a big believer in is journaling. Write down those intentions, what it wants, right? Gemini is the sign of learning and writing and communicating, so it loves the written word. Journal what you want to manifest in detail. Be very, very specific, especially when it comes to different ideas that are coming through, because Uranus is going to bring new ideas for you to break out of those old molds in this new moon. So be sure to write them down. Speak it out loud. Gemini also rules the throat and the voice, so read your intentions to yourself. Record a voice memo. Speak them under the new moonlight, even though there is no moon because it's technically aligned with the sun and you don't see it, but whatever. Get yourself out there and speak those intentions out to the universe. It's listening. Now, another thing is staying flexible. This is the beginning of a longer evolution, especially with Uranus kind of dipping in July and then leaving in November and then going back into Taurus. It's really preparing you and it's getting you ready, giving you some foresight for the coming 7 years. So just follow those breadcrumbs of curiosity and inspiration, and just do whatever feels right? I'm a big believer in that. Now, another thing too, if you are a big journaler, I have a link below for my specific planner that I created for 2025, and there is a section in there for each of the new and the full moons, and it has journal prompts right there to make it easy if you need that kind of help. But let's get into how each specific zodiac sign is going to be impacted by this. Now, look for your sun sign, of course, your moon sign, which is going to show how you operate on a subconscious level, and your ascendant or your rising sign, which is really how you show up in the world. So, Aries, this is going to be a time for you to speak your truth and share your ideas. Conversations and mindset shifts really could lead to some new and exciting connections and some creative projects. So if you're feeling your throat chakra ready to explode to say things, this is the time frame to listen to that. Listen to what the universe is telling you and communicate what's coming through. Now, Taurus, you definitely have had a lot of shift happening with Uranus going through your sign over the past 8 years. You have rethought who you are, and you have decided what you are going to be and who you're going to be moving forward. Now, how you're going to be in relationships is going to be the focus, especially relationships to money and abundance. This is where that new moon is hitting you. This is a powerful time frame for you to take a look at your thought processes and your relationship with money, because this is hitting your second house of finances. It's the second house of your self-worth and how you value things in this life. So this could definitely be up for a reset, and definitely a reset of your mindset and anchoring those new beliefs around your self-worth. Gemini, this is your fresh start. Reimagine who you are and how you want to show up in the world. This is definitely the universe giving you a personal rebranding, I suppose you could say, moving forward. This is your new moon. So put out there what it is you want, who you want to be, and really take into account all those really amazing insights that are coming through. Now, Cancer, you're being asked to turn inward. Trust your intuition. Reflect, rest, release old beliefs that are making you feel that you have to play small behind the scenes, right? Now, moving into Leo. Leo, your dreams for the future and the people around you are shifting. This is happening in your 11th house of the communities that surround you. Align with communities that inspire and grow you. So that's online, in person, whatever it is. This is a time to really network with your community. Virgo, this new moon lights up your career and life path house, that 10th house of soul's purpose. Where are you being called to speak up or lead with more intention and clarity? With the eclipses in your sign as well this year, you're really getting a push to really shine bright. So listen to what insights come through. Libra, you're feeling a call to learn more, grow spiritually, maybe even travel a little bit. Are you feeling like a calling to maybe attend some seminars or to really grow yourself? That is what this new moon is asking you to do. It's asking you to follow what inspires you. Even if it doesn't make logical sense right now, just listen to what those little nudges from the universe are telling you in order for you to kind of break out of the mold and move into the new. Now, Scorpio, transformation is definitely on the table for you. Emotional truths, boundaries are going to be coming to the surface, and deep healing are also coming into focus as well too. So let go of what weighs you down, and I think you would be really surprised at how much you can manifest some major healing in this new moon. Now, Sagittarius, new energy is flowing into your partnerships. This is hitting your 7th house of relationships. So get honest about how you communicate with others and how they are hearing what it is you have to say. Those are things that may be coming into the forefront for you in this coming new moon. Now, Capricorn, this is a time for a systems check all around. This is hitting your 6th house of daily routines, work habits, mental health, all of those kind of things. They may need some fine tuning. So align your actions with your future self and what it is that you want to see in the coming year. Now, Aquarius, you are being asked to lead with creativity and joy. Your happiness is coming to the forefront in this week. So the universe is asking and communicating to you, what is it that makes me happy? What is it that I need? Because when you are in that energy of happiness, you are able to manifest more happiness. Pisces, this new moon is calling you home. Shift your space, connect with your roots. This might be a time frame for really kind of tapping into those belief systems that come from childhood or family roots. But what it's asking you to do is to get clear about what safe and supported really means to you. So there you go, everybody. Now we got it here. You've got your little guide to this Gemini new moon that's coming up. Let me know in the comments what you are calling in and how you are resetting your mind with this fresh energy. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.